Well, look who's back. A warm welcome, or should I say, a grim one, to another gripping episode of The Tale of Crime. I sincerely hope your family is doing well, safe, and far, far away from hijacked trains. Because let's be honest, when we hear the word hijacking, we immediately picture a plane being taken over mid-air, right? But oh no, dear viewers, the world is far more dramatic than that. Hijacking is not just an aviation exclusive. Trains too have been snatched away in broad daylight. And if you thought this only happened in movies, think again. This isn't some thriller script. This is real life, and our setting is none other than Pakistan, where on March 11th around 1:30 p.m., the country witnessed its biggest train hijacking in history. And who took the credit for this audacious act? None other than the Baloch Liberation Army, BLA. Yes, folks, the same BLA that has been waging a relentless fight for Balochistan's independence. And just so you know, this isn't some underground, shadowy organization. It started as the Baloch Students' Organization, BSO, before evolving into a full-fledged separatist militant group. Before I narrate the entire incident, let's roll the tape. Because nothing makes a story juicier than some live action footage, right? This fresh video, released on March 12th, shows the first ever recorded hijacking of a train in Pakistan. In the video, you can clearly see the Jaffer Express, yes, the same train that was traveling from Quetta to Peshawar, snaking through Rocky Mountains when suddenly, boom, a rocket launcher hits the train's engine, sending a dramatic plume of black smoke into the sky. Ah, the great Pakistani railway system, so fragile, so easily explodable. And as if things weren't already cinematic enough, the BLA had the courtesy to rewind the footage and show us the explosion again, in case we missed the first one. But wait, there's more. The camera then helpfully pans over to the armed BLA fighters, perched strategically in the mountains, guns aimed, ready to strike. Now, let's talk about what happened after the explosion. The train was officially hijacked. Passengers, around 750 of them, were forcibly removed, but not all of them were treated the same way. The BLA, ever the strategic masterminds, divided them into three groups. One group included women, children, and elderly passengers, most of whom were Baloch locals. In a rare display of mercy, they were let go. The real hostages, about 200 Pakistani security officials, including military personnel, ISI agents, and police officers. Because let's be real, why take civilians when you can grab the very people who claim to be in charge? And in case anyone had doubts about their intent, the BLA made sure to emphasize that their captives weren't just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Oh no, each group was carefully guarded by suicide bombers, just in case Pakistan's military got any bright ideas about a rescue mission. Because what's a hostage crisis without the ever-present threat of mass destruction? Now, let's talk numbers. Reports suggest that in the initial crossfire, the train's driver was killed. Probably didn't sign up for this when he got the job. 9 Pakistani security officers were also killed. Not a great day at work for them either. At least 27 BLA fighters reportedly died too, according to Pakistan's military, of course, because why would a government ever exaggerate enemy casualties? And just when you thought this situation couldn't get any worse, Pakistan just sent 200 coffins to Quetta. Yeah, read that again. Not food, not medicine, not reinforcements, coffins. That's how optimistic they are about getting their people back. So, why did this happen? Well, folks, Balochistan's history with Pakistan is, let's just say, complicated. The region, rich in resources, is treated like a cash cow, milked dry while its people remain among the poorest in the country. And Balochistan? It has been demanding independence for decades. But instead of addressing their grievances, Pakistan's government and military have opted for the ever-so-effective strategy of brute force, mass arrests, and mysterious disappearances. This hijacking, brutal as it may be, is BLA's way of screaming, "We exist, and we're not backing down." But the million-dollar question, what happens next? Pakistan's military has vowed a clearance operation, but let's be honest, it's easier said than done. The BLA has the upper hand, literally, since they're stationed in the mountains, making any military rescue operation a logistical nightmare. One wrong move, and 182 hostages could be executed. So, here we are, over 30 hours into this crisis, and no one knows how it will end. Will Pakistan negotiate? Will they storm in guns blazing? Will the BLA make their next move? We don't know yet. But one thing is clear, this isn't just a train hijacking. It's a message, a loud, violent, and terrifying message from Balochistan to Pakistan. And whether the government admits it or not, they can't keep ignoring this fight. For now, let's just hope this crisis ends without more innocent bloodshed. Because no matter which side you're on, war always comes at a cost. And that's the grim reality. Stay tuned for more updates on the tale of crime. Until then, stay safe, stay informed, and maybe avoid train travel in Pakistan for a while.